Before the world knew his name, before skyscrapers and billion-dollar headlines, there was only a thin, curious boy in Hangzhou with big dreams and a long list of no. Jack was not born into wealth or privilege. His parents were traditional performers, earning just enough to keep the lights on. While other children played, he rode his bicycle early each morning to hotels where foreign tourists stayed. He wanted to learn English, not from books, but from real conversations. Every day he asked strangers the same brave question. Can you teach me English? Some laughed. Some ignored him. Some said no. But sometimes someone said yes. Those small yes kept him going. But life had bigger plans and far bigger rejections. The first major blow school wasn't easy for Jack. He struggled with math and failed important exams more than once. When his classmates moved forward, he stayed behind. Imagine sitting in a classroom while everyone else celebrates success, and you are left repeating the same year. Twice he failed the college entrance exam. Twice the world told him, you are not smart enough. But Jack didn't hear failure. He heard, try again. On the third attempt, he finally passed and entered university. It wasn't the best university. It wasn't the dream school. But to him, it was a doorway, and he stepped through it with gratitude. The job hunt that felt like a joke graduation should have been the moment life changed. Instead, rejection became his full-time job. He applied for 30 different jobs. Rejected, rejected, rejected. Even a fast food restaurant turned him away. 24 people applied. 23 were accepted. Jack was the only one rejected. Imagine walking home that day. No job, no money, no opportunity. Just one painful question echoing in your head. What is wrong with me? Many people would have stopped trying. Jack decided to keep knocking. Rejection from the future. When the internet first arrived in China, Jack saw something others didn't. He saw possibility. Excited, he tried to raise money for an online business idea. He pitched investors, companies, friends, anyone who would listen. They all said the same thing. This idea will never work. The internet has no future in China. You don't understand business. One investor told him his plan was the worst business idea he had ever heard. That sentence could crush a dream forever. Instead, Jack turned it into fuel. Building from a small apartment with little money and even less support, Jack gathered a group of friends in his tiny apartment. He spoke passionately about connecting Chinese businesses to the world through the internet. Some didn't understand. Some doubted. But a few believed. That small meeting in a cramped apartment became the beginning of something that would change global commerce forever. But success didn't arrive overnight. For years, they struggled. No profits, no recognition, no guarantee the company would survive. Still, Jack kept repeating one belief. Today is hard. Tomorrow will be worse. But the day after tomorrow will be sunshine. Most people give up tomorrow night. He decided to stay until sunrise. The hidden power of rejection. Looking back, the rejections weren't roadblocks, they were training. Failing exams taught him persistence. Job rejections taught him resilience. Investor rejections taught him independence. Every no pushed him toward building his own path instead of waiting for permission. If even one company had hired him, if one investor had quickly said yes, his story might have ended in an office cubicle. Rejection didn't delay his success. It created it. The lesson behind the story: rejection feels like the end. But sometimes, it is the beginning disguised as disappointment. Every no asks a question. Will you stop? Or will you grow stronger? Jack Ma chose strength, and the world eventually said yes. Sometimes the doors that refuse to open are the ones that force you to build your own.